See if I can. Gotta be careful when you're doing this. Hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy, and I'm back here again today. Today I will be looking at this desert rose. The time has come to put these guys back outside, and this trunk is a little soft. I haven't watered it in quite a while. Some of the branches are droopy. So what I'm going to be doing is wiring up some of these branches, putting them into place, and I'll be doing a light prune on it, kind of bringing it in a little bit more, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, let's slide this bad boy in. Let me get my secateurs, typical secateurs here, and I'm kind of going to equalize these branches, just bring them in a bit. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and prune to there. Just kind of do a rotation, line up the branches a little bit. Just want to have everything kind of even. I'm just going from branch to branch. This is the first prune job that I'm doing on this particular plant. So I have this one here. Got a fundamental cross right there. Let me think about how I want to address that, but for now I'll just take it back, rotate a little bit more, take it back, and rotate this one, and take that back. Alright, so now we have everything, the limbs kind of trimmed and pruned to the right direction. Now I'm just going to kind of go in there and look for any branches that don't make sense, that are crossing. Any dieback from the previous year, we got a little bit there. Let's get my melon cutters. We could wire that branch to mean something. Let's leave it on for now. And this one is starting to push buds again, so that's good. So I'm gonna stand up for some of this one. Normally sit down, but go ahead and stand up. I'll just clear up this cut right here with the melon a bit. I can wire that. Got a branch that's over here. Let's go ahead and take that off. This one is coming off. This doesn't do anything for the design. Let's take that off. Clean this up a bit. We'll leave that on. We'll leave that on. This particular section is gone, is dead. This is typical. You have branches that die back from time to time when you're dealing with desert roses. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Nice little flush cut there. I can wire that. Little piece back here. We'll go ahead and clean that up. Another little knot there. We can wire that. Okay. Let's get some wire on these. We don't want to go too heavy because we don't want to waste wire. But then again, we don't want to go too thick. I don't think this 1.5 will do. So I'll go to my next highest wire. this one. And I don't know these numbers, but I know it's probably, that'll hold it. That might not hold that one. That'll hold that one for sure. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. So I'm gonna do 2-branch principal. I think I'm gonna wire this one and this one. So we'll cut it to about right there. I have some wire cutters now, so I don't have to use my secateurs. Kind of moving on up in the world a bit. Since this one is more sturdier, we'll use that as the anchor. Let's go ahead and get a nice 45-degree turn in there. Oh, sounds like I got a fly in here. Let me pause for a second, take care of this fly. All right, I'm back. I use the bug assault. You cock it back, you point it towards the direction of the fly, and you can take care of it. So back to as I was. I think let me go this direction. Let me go this way. Let me work with this one first. And we don't need to wrap all the way to the end, but we will do our darndest. So I went this direction because this branch here, it needs extra wire because it's a thicker branch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wire probably this branch. We gotta take this one out. I didn't want to do it. I mean, I could go like that, but it'll be an eyesore in the future. It's either you fix it now or you fix it later. And it's better to fix it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this limb off. Could go like this. Let's try. Let's try. I hate to cut that off at this point. I really do. So that should be enough. Get my wire cutter here. And let's go ahead and follow the curve here. Which direction are we going? I think we need to be going this way. We don't want to do that. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time figuring out how to start this one. Yeah, there we go. It's been a while since I did some wiring, guys, so you gotta excuse me a bit. All right. Now we can put some twists and turns in there maybe. Yeah, we can. Now let's come over, get this back one. do our wrap. Getting that down. Let's get some more. We're making some progress. Making some progress. Trying to move as quickly as possible so I can get these outside today. A little late on uploading a video today. Was tied up doing other things, but it will get done. So let's see. Let's go ahead. Wire this one. I will, do we need more here? So we got a branch here. Really want to get this out in that direction. Have that one over there. Have this one over here. Gonna follow this wire over here just to put some more rigidity in this one. I think you could use it. All right, let's go ahead on and terminate our wire. So this wants to naturally go this way. So let's naturally send this way, then that way. We working, y'all, we working. We're working this 2-branch principle here. That'll work. We working it, dog. We working it, dog. Boom, boom, boom. Give this one some more rigidity. We'll just follow our line here. I think at the end, all of these are going to be double wired. See what I could have did? I could have used a thicker wire from the set, but you want to wire 2 branches together, so it makes sense to take advantage. It makes sense to take advantage of that. And just double up on the wires. You know what I mean? Just double up on the wires. Let's put a nice, let's go this way. And make it back. We're getting there, we're getting there. I'm gonna go just a little longer on my next wire because I wanna, it ended here. I wanna be able to bring it to the tip on that one to get a little bit more flexibility in it. I think this is appropriate size. So let's go ahead. I know that this is long enough, so give me a little bit more there. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. 2 more. We're gonna double up on this one and bring this one out. It's perfect because the amount of wire needed will just work out perfectly. Nip it there. Let's get this one. Alright. And we will come and follow the curve over here. Rotate, rotate. This is helping strengthen this branch so that it can do what I want it to do. So it naturally wants to come out this way. So let's bend it this way and take it back. All right. All right, so we got that first bottom branch structure done. Let me just put some more twists and turns in it. Let's see if we can bend that. This one probably needs to come in. I gotta look at that again. So we want all of them to kind of come up on the ends. Bend them down. Put some twists and turns in this one. I think that's good. All right, so I'm liking how that first level looks. We got a couple of other branches here, here, and here. Let's just go ahead and remove that. Kind of dime back a little bit. Take those dead tips off. I'm gonna take this off. We don't want it to, we want to make everything kind of even, so that comes out to there. Let's have this one come out to about there. There we go. There we go. We'll leave that one alone. All right, now I'm going to go down to my, what is this? 1.5 is not really doing it for a couple of them. But let's see what makes sense. Gotta decide, do I want to put any twists and turns into this trunk? It's kind of too late for that. But we'll try. We'll try to get something in there. We'll try to get something. Try to get something. So let's see. Let's get in there with this. Need an anchor point. Be careful. Get low. Make sure you're getting those 45-degree turns because you definitely will need them. just kind of gauging my turns right now. All right. Now I'm gonna see if I can gotta be careful when you're doing this. Because this is really just to put a bend in the trunk. It's not really to do anything else. So what I'm doing is I use the same wire, and this trunk can get bigger without squeezing on itself. If I would went around the trunk like that and the trunk gets bigger, it could potentially choke it off. So I just did my wrap very gently. All right. A little bit more reinforcement there. And voila. So it wants to go this way. Again, this is not ideal. This is not a typical bonsai structure. I'm just trying to make the trunk a little bit more interesting than it already is. Just a little bit more interesting. All right. Now we make a decision. Do we need these? I think that one and that one makes sense for now. But you never know until you wire down. So let's get some wiring going. Let's see if we can tap into this winding here. Go around, come up. And we'll follow. Yeah, now let me back this out. Let me back this out. We need to wire these two branches together. That way, we don't need all this wire, so let's go ahead and maybe cut this in half. Conserving wire. So if I want to use that there, we go here, and we come up the back of this one, around the top. All right. Not too shabby. We just need those to set. Not too shabby. Let's see if we can get, I think this branch has to come off. It's not really doing anything for the tree. It's too close. So let's take that one off. That's why it's important to always wire and then make decisions. So I'm thinking this will be the front of the tree, and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at in a second. Just want to continue to add twists and turns to this. We got our structure there. We need one more piece. One more piece. We're going to follow this curve, come up. There we go. Again, leaving room for the tree to grow. I don't know if we want to. I know what I could do. I could take this wire. I can slip it underneath there. This is not ideal, but it allows me to change the direction of the wire so that I can do what I need to do. And that's not going to interfere with the tree. All right, so I think that this is the front of the tree. Gotta get that branch to set there. We got that there. Let's take care of this dried up tip here. Boom. There we have it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give this a lot of water. Well, not a lot of water, I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. We're going to give this a little water. A little water. And the reason I'm giving it a little water is because I don't want it to swell up too quick. We just wired everything. We give it too much water too fast, this will swell up and it'll start moving the wires too fast, which is not a big deal. But I want it to gradually come back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just water half of the pot. So I'm gonna divide the pot in half and I'll only water on one side. The other side will be dry. It'll want to wick water away. Allow this to swell nice and slowly. So that's what I'll do. I'll give it a little water, and I'm putting it outside at night, and it'll be in an area that'll get a little bit of shade, not a lot, just a little bit of shade. Excuse me. I'm speaking too fast again, trying to do too much. I'm gonna put it outside at night when the temperature outside drops down, but it's not too, I think we're above at least 75 at night, so that's not going to shock it because it's about 75 inside my house right now during the day. So taking it from inside to outside, the temperature will be the same, so no shock to the plant. It'll be in an area for about 3 to 4 days that gets no sunlight, all indirect shade. And then after that, after 3 or 4 days, then I'll move it to an area that gets morning sun for 3 to 4 days. And then after those 3 to 4 days, I'll place it in its final location. But I think everything looks good. I think we have pretty good balance all around the tree. I was able to get a little bit of movement into the trunk. It'd be nice if I could do a little bit more. I'll play with it and see what makes sense. I think in this area it needs maybe one more twist, but it might just be too thick. Sometimes if you wait too late on things, they just get too thick and you can't really do anything. Let me just rotate it around to the front so I can see. Maybe there is one more thing that I'm not thinking about. I think that's about all I can do. It looks good. I really do like it. I really do. Was able to get some movement in it. Do wish I had a little longer piece of wire. I will want to add a little bit more of an angle to this one. But that will have to do for now. So I want to thank everybody for joining. Special shout out to all my BBs and my BGs. If you're new to the show, that's my bonsai boys and my bonsai girls. I really think that this is going to be a special tree. I'm going to enjoy making it. I think that's a little bit better. I'll turn it around again so you all can see. It's almost pretty impressive the amount of movement I was able to get in there. Remember, the tree is dehydrated, so I'm able to do that. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. It's the Black Bonsai Guy. I'm out.